Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Retro Reexamined. I'm Jason.
And I'm Zach. And today, we're going to do something a little different. Instead of choosing a game that one of us has never played before, we're choosing a game that both of us have played before.
This week we chose Advance Wars 2 because this game holds a very special place in our hearts because it formed our love of strategy games.
We picked the second game in the series because while it improves upon the first game, it doesn't get quite as complicated as the third game. And Days of Ruin is definitely the black sheep of the family.
Days of Ruin ruins everything.
There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
If you haven't played the first game, the story is as follows. In the world of the game, which is creatively called War's World, there are four main nations. Orange Star, based on the United States, Blue Moon, based on Russia, Yellow Comet, based on Eastern Asia, and Green Earth, which is based on Europe.
Each of the nations are tricked into thinking Orange Star attacked them. This plunges all of the nations into war with each other, before it is finally revealed that there is actually a fifth party, called Black Hole, led by an evil alien named Sturm, bent on conquering the world. The four nations must band together and defeat Sturm.
In the second game, Sturm is back, with a bigger army and commanding officers of his own this time, but instead of using advanced strategy like the last game, he launches attacks on all four nations, at the same time.
Once again, the nations must band together to drive Black Hole armies out of their lands and eliminate Sturm once and for all.
One of the stronger points of this game is its wide array of commanding officers who you choose to lead your troops each mission.
Each one of them have various strengths and weaknesses. For example, some commanders are better with air units than they are ground units, while others are better with direct combat as opposed to indirect combat.
The best part is, all of them feel unique, and a lot of the characters have some really funny dialogue as well. Our favorite being the lovable Flack, who is just as dumb as he sounds.
Hey dude, cut him some flack.
Another shining point in this game is the theme music that every single character has that plays during their turn. While some are better than others, most of them are great. Now we're going to lay down some of the juiciest jams this game has to offer.
Advance Wars is a turn-based strategy game. While it changes sometimes, the goal of each mission is usually to destroy every unit the enemy has, or move one of your infantry units to their headquarters and capture it.
Some maps come with a predetermined amount of units at your disposal, but other maps include buildings that you can capture to give you more funds and allow you to build more units.
This game really becomes like an extremely complex version of rock, paper, scissors. Units are stronger against some units, but weaker against others. For example, an anti-air gun will destroy any planes or infantry units, but in turn gets slaughtered by tanks and other heavier vehicles.
Players use their turns to create or move units and attack enemies. When you initiate an attack, you are given a cartoony close-up of the battle and witness war as only Nintendo could present it. Come on, Timmy.
You're gonna be okay, man.
You're gonna make it through! Oh god, Timmy, why?
One interesting feature on some maps is the Fog of War, which prevents you from seeing, well, anything, requiring careful planning and placement of your troops. If you haphazardly meander into an enemy that is hiding in a forest, then your turn instantly ends and you are not allowed to attack.
This can make for some tense moments, but also some extremely rewarding strategic gameplay. On the game's main menu, you can find a store where the players can spend hard-earned points from their campaign to purchase commanding officers, their palette swaps, and other maps to play on.
Also, a great feature of this game is that it allows you to create your own custom maps to play on. The game's online community has created a lot of content over the years, and you can find your own creative maps and copy them into your own game.
And how could we not mention that this game has multiplayer? We have both spent countless hours playing against friends and each other. The best part is, you don't even need 2 Game Boys to play. Each of you can just switch off after your turns are done. Advance Wars is definitely one of my favorite games in the Game Boy Advance. And although Intelligent Systems are busy making Fire Emblem games, which we both love, it would be amazing to see them return to the series. And now that Nintendo is looking into mobile games, I think Advance Wars would be a great franchise to make the jump over to mobile.
And there it is, a review of Advance Wars 2.
And we hope you guys enjoyed our inability to dance as much as we did.
And if you guys did play Advance Wars, let us know.
And let us know which character was your favorite.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to see more content.
And follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/RetroReexamined.
And we wanted to make a shout out to Mark Nye, who created our intro for us.
Yes, thank you, Mark. And that's all for now, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.